I had a good education, went to college, was studying mathematics and engineering and physics. And in my college years, I came upon a thesis on the Big Bang Theory, in which they counted down from 10 to 1 and explaining each aspect of how that they theorized the universe had come from a one state and exploding into the expanding universe that they are calling it now. But then when the scientists reached to zero, he said, from there we don't know, we can't understand.
Ketika ia menyadari bahwa teori Big Bang tidak dapat menjelaskan apa yang terjadi sebelum ledakan pertama, seorang teman memperkenalkannya pada Al-Quran yang ternyata memuat penjelasan tentang hal tersebut.
أَوَلَمْ يَرَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا أَنَّ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضَ كَانَتَا رَتْقًا فَفَتَقْنَاهُمَا. Dari situlah ia meyakini bahwa Islam menyimpan kebenaran yang melampaui batas pengetahuan sains modern.
This brought me into an understanding that people don't really know, at least in the West, what their origins and what their calling is. When a friend of mine came back from travels around the world and was practicing Islam, I began to understand that there was more than the Christian faith in the Western history which I had been taught. It didn't teach anything of the Eastern or Middle Eastern ideologies and religions in schools in America. They taught us the Western Christian faith was all and everything. But then I began to see through my friend and what he was reading, the Koran and the Hadith of Prophet, that there was knowledge way beyond the knowledge of the Christian community. When I began to read Quran, I could understand that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was calling everyone to realize, to see Him, and to look at everything. As I was learning and coming to understand more of Islam through my friend who was practicing and reading Quran, I began to understand more and more of the depth of Islam